you have to give some direction or some advice to the machine. As a simple example would be ChatGPT. So it's a very popular. You all have heard about ChatGPT,
Yes.
right? So ChatGPT
Yes.
is nothing but a model that is a generative model. It's a basically large language model that OpenAI, a company, they have just invented, and it has swept across the uh, earth. It has the companies are going frenzy, and everyone is thinking that everyone should have AI. Google has come into AI race. Nvidia has come into AI race. IBM has come into AI race, and with the help of this AI race, they need skilled workers. And fortunately, in the AI field, skilled workers are very less now. In the AI field, there are various steps. There are several steps are there. The first step is data gathering, insight generation. The second step is model building, query building. Okay, and the third generation is the deployment, and the fourth stage is the production and support. So, as a data analytics or as a data analyst, you guys will come in the first part, like data gathering part and the insight generation part. So what happens is that, so when you get some data, and they have given you some data, some problem, okay, and you guys have to solve those problems for the company. Suppose I will give you a simple example. Suppose Amazon, everyone know Amazon, right? Amazon has lot of inventory, lot of products are there. Now Amazon wants to do business in the northeast region or in the eastern region of India. Okay, so the eastern region concludes of West Bengal, Sikkim, and all the northeastern seven states: Assam, Tripura, Manipur, Nagaland, Mizoram, okay, Arunachal Pradesh. So all of this state, Amazon wants to build a new hub. Okay, so they have a data, previous 5 6 years of data, and they have given you the task, like understand me that if I open a business, will I be profitable or not? It's a very vague kind of question, like asking for them to please give me the insight. Now what you can do, you can you can then dig your teeth into the data, and you can gather as many as possible answers from the data. Correct? This part clear? What is the problem statement, and what Amazon India is trying to gain here? Everyone, if you cannot talk, just give a thumbs up. Okay, yeah, right, provide. Okay. So now, to gain this insight, they have given you a big data set. It will be in Excel format. Okay. So now, when they give you the Excel format, if you prepare a report in words or in table in Excel, so say you are using pivot table, you are using this and that, and you are using a Word document, you have just written everything there. If you present this data to your senior manager or to the leadership of Amazon, they will throw this report out from the window. They will say that I don't understand everything. For that, for this kind of scenario, this kind of situation to deal with, people have come up with a term like BI, business intelligence. What is meant by BI? BI is nothing but data visualization. There are some principles in data visualization that you have to use, so that with just a look, you will understand like what are the issues over here. So let me share my screen, and I will show some couple of data sets so that you guys can understand what I am talking about. If you can see my screen, please say.
No, your screen is not visible.
Okay. Is it visible now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So this is a simple data visualization of logistics dashboard in the US. If you see, there are few things like what is the quantity of order, how many customers are there, how many orders are there. Okay, and and if you see, there is category split. Like in the order, what are office supplies, what is furniture, what is technology, and in the order by state, they have given like there is central. If I click on central, these all things will come. So when I click on central, can you see my orders, quantity, and customers are changing, right? And in the shipping mode orders, if you see, there is a 12-month split, and they have given a heat map. Heat map is it is something by taking heat, it is associated with temperature. So if the color code is very less, say suppose it is 5, it is almost white, but whereas if you see 117, it is almost deep green. So that is called heat map. So we all learned this, how heat map, how we can do the heat map. So this is the data visualization template. It's a free template. You can search in Google for that. I have searched in Google, but we will do by ourselves. Okay. Now, if you see, I will ask a question. From this order by state, what can you derive? Can someone tell me? From this uh, map, what can you derive? First, first insight that you are getting into your head.
Places with comparatively hotter region than others.
Correct. Places with the hotter region to others. Correct. But this hotter region is associated with the sales. If you see California, it is having around 457,000 of dollar, whereas Wyoming is having only 100. Oh, sorry, $1,603. Okay, so this is kind of a heat map where my intensity of color is depending upon some numeric value. That numeric value can be a quantity, that numeric value can be profit, that numeric value can be sale, that numeric value can be loss. Everything we can use by using the heat map. So as this is we are showing the gradient color of dark green to light green. We can simply say that this is nothing but a profit. Okay, if we would have used the red color, that means the losses, the amount of loss. That's how a heat map should be. Another thing, interesting thing, when I hover over this, can you see there is a We can see the state California and sales. That's a very unique thing that Power BI can do. And this view looks like a web page, but basically it is a Power BI feature. So basically, Power BI comes into generally main category by two type category. One is Power BI service, where you can publish this kind of web-like situation, web-like dashboard that you will find in only companies. Company will pay for that. And another one is Power BI desktop. In that we will use. And if we use the Power BI desktop, Power BI service is very, what I can say, it's very easy, and you don't even need any training for that. So when you join in a company, they will automatically tell you how to publish this. So we will not be focusing our goal here to learn the Power BI service, but we will use our entire time to understand how Power BI desktop looks like. Okay. So a I will share a this thing. Just a second. I will share a link where you can download the Power BI. Just give me a second. I have shared the link in the WhatsApp chat. So when you come over this place, Power BI, Microsoft Power BI download, there you will see there is Microsoft Power BI, Microsoft Power BI Desktop, Power BI Mobile, Power BI On-Premises Gateway. We have to click over here, download. Once we click over download, it will pop up a window. So it is opening Microsoft Store. We don't need this Microsoft Store. We will click on the advanced download. Yeah. So here you will see the select your language, and you will just click on the downloads. Here below you can see like what is the version. So generally Power BI regularly releases their updates. You have to just install it, the updates. So this is the operating system, and this is pretty much simple. Just click and run. You can always take help from YouTube how to run this. Okay, so this is pretty much simple. Clear? Now I will.
I have one question
Yeah,
regarding
please tell
the
me.
tool.
Mhm.
That I don't like. My OS is not Windows, so will it be supported? Is it supported for all the OS?
So you are using Linux?
No, no, Mac.
Okay, you are using Mac. Yes, it will support Mac.
Okay,
So yeah, it will support Mac.
okay. Thanks.
Okay.
Yeah, thanks.
Yeah. So just give me a moment. I'm
Yeah,
sharing my
sure.
screen.
Or see, if you face any issues during the installation, you can connect with us also.
Okay, sure.
So I think you have to download it from App Store, from the Apple Store. You have to download the
Mm-hmm.
Mac version. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah.
Can you specify the name so that I can, like, while downloading, I won't be confused.
Okay. Yeah. So I'm sharing a link. You can
Okay.
yeah, you can take a hint from there.
Sure.
So okay. So I could see you. I think you have to use a virtual machine for that. I'm really sorry. Uh,
Okay.
yeah. So so much. So you know virtual machines, right?
Yes, yes, I do have.
Yes, you do have, right? So kindly
Yes.
install a Windows virtual machine because unfortunately you cannot directly run Power BI in Mac. You can you can see the reports on your laptop or sorry or on your iPhone or on your iPad, but yeah. So let us go into the how Power BI looks like. Can you guys see my screen?
Yeah, it's visible.
Yeah.
Yes.
So this is a sample dashboard that we first work on with, and this is something that you will have work on it. Okay? So there are a couple of things that here we have a map of Earth, and this is a logistic dashboard. So so these things, can you see over here something? Legends, advanced delivery, late delivery, on time delivery. Okay, so for a particular country, we have bifurcated this into three categories. One is advanced delivery, one is late delivery, one is on time delivery. I'm coming this part a bit late. First, I will show all of the dashboards. So from this here, it is very easy to read, right? That you can see from 2006 my sales has been going up, up, up. There is a bit in 2030, and again there is a jump in 2014, right? Again, on the right hand side, you can see from 2006 to 2015, we could see there is a split of product groups. Okay, so we will come into like what are the product groups that we will see later. Just understand like how visuals are being made. Similar kind of uh, 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 visuals we have used here as well. We are showing the split by percentages. Similar things are here like air charter, shipping mode trend, ocean truck. Okay, this is a this is one view. This is our another view. So this is the view of late delivery. Okay, so these are the vendors. They are the pharmaceutical company, and we could see their number of delivery, late delivery by days. This is the manufacturing site. So from which manufacturing sites they are being late, and this is the late delivery by countries. Like what are the countries those are contributing most of the late deliveries? From this visual, we could easily say that out of 100%, Congo is accounting for 54% of late deliveries. Now here's the table In the table, we could see like what is the brand, what are the doses, what is the doses form, what is the group of the product, and what are the sub classification, and what is this line item value. Can you see here the line item values from 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 a very pale background to very dark background, right? This is kind of a heat map, and this heat map we could see the my when my numeric value is higher, then my color code is getting dark, and when my numeric value is very less, my color coding is very thin. Okay, so this is the type of data visualization that we will do. Now let me just show you how a default view looks like. Okay, so this is a default view page where we could see few things. On the right side, there are three pane. One is the filter pane. Here we can use filters on the page, on the visual. Okay. Another one is visualization pane. Here, under this, add data to your visual, and another thing is format your report page. So when we see add data to your visual, but what it means, we can add this many visualization combos. Here is bar chart in the first row, bar chart, stack column chart, clustered bar chart, clustered column chart, 100% stack bar chart, 100% stack column chart. Similarly, in the bottom you will see line chart, area chart, stack area chart, the combo chart, right? Combo means line and column both, and there is ribbon chart, waterfall chart, funnel chart, scatter plot. Many things are there, and we can use all of those things based on our requirement, based on our opportunity. Now, when I say based on our requirement, for few dashboard, for few report, we can conclude our everything on this first two lines, the first row and the second row. We don't have to use all of the things in the bottom, because there are certain principles of data visualization. How many of you know what what are the type of data? Can someone just tell me? It's a simple question. Don't need to be panic. Don't think that your wrong answer, you will give wrong answer. It just you have to be very vocal about it. Whether it is wrong, whether it is right, just you have to engage. Any of you know how many type of data are there? Simple. It's a simple question. Hello. Am I audible?
Hello. Yes.
Yeah, yeah. Do you know, Somasri, how many type of datas are there?
Collected, uncollected.
Uh, Not that kind of.
Okay. No. I don't have that idea.
Okay. No issues. No issues. Data is basically in this field. First, we will deal with two type of data. One is categorical data. Another is numeric data. Now, when I say categorical data, categorical data will be only of one thing, that is text data. This is a categorical data. Ship cancelled, ship cancelled, ship cancelled. These are the categorical data. Clear this part?
It's like, are you sharing something on your screen? Because the screen is stuck.
Okay, okay. So yeah, thanks for that. So this is a data set. Can you see the data set over here?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
So this is a data set. It is having lot of things, lot of information. Hmm. And in this information, first you have to understand few things. One is categorical data. Categorical data is nothing but the textual data, textual kind of data. Okay. So this is expedited, this is standard. So we know that categorical data is over here. Okay. So what is meant by categorical data? Categorical data is nothing but textual data. Clear this part? Now, what do you mean by numerical data? It's simple. Numerical data is something which only consists of numbers, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, under these numbers, there are also two types. As you know, one is whole number, very easy. Another one is decimal, very easy. Correct? It is very easy, right? Whole number, decimal. This is not very hard rocket science,
Yeah.
right? And when we try to visualize, there is basically two type of, oh sorry, another one is there. Another data type is there, that is called date. Date value. So every report will have some timestamp, and this timestamp is our trump card for any analysis. You are getting my point? This trump card will be our this date value will be our trump card for any analysis. Clear
Yeah.
this point here? Yeah. Now, now to understand our data, we always have to question our data. Now, how do we question our data? First of all, we have to understand what is this data set is about. We have to make something of it. One is index number, index column. So this is the index column. That means it will have some numbering they have done, like zero row, first row, second row, like that. We have some order ID as okay. So this order ID is, I think this is for Amazon. Now we have some date. Okay, so on under which date, how many orders they have done. See, this is the 2022, and oh, nice. Can you see here? Some dates are very easy. Some dates are easily bifurcated from January to December, but few dates are it's not in correct date format, and we have to fix those. Here it is saying status. What is the status? Okay, we have lot of things: cancelled, pending, waiting for pickup, ship damage, delivered to buyer, lost in transit, out for delivery, pickup, rejected by buyer, return to seller, return to seller, shipping. Here there is two types: return to seller and one is returning to seller. That means it has not yet reached to the seller. Okay, very interesting. Another thing is fulfillment. How it is? This is Amazon. Another one is merchant. Now, fulfillment means. Can you guys anyone say what is fulfillment? Let us make it a you know a bit communicative. Tanmay, can you please say what? Do you understand what is meant by fulfillment?
No,
Hello.
actually, no, actually, I don't have that complete idea about this. Can you
Okay.
please
Okay.
explain?
Yes. 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 Great. Great. Anyone? Anyone has any idea? Whatever it may be, guys. See why I'm trying to be communicative here, because once we do the communication, our learning will be very easy. Okay, so the things will not be very rigid, because sometimes in this day of online classes, in between our mobile phone and this laptop screen, all our learning will be lost. Okay, so this communicative wise, we always need this communication, because when you are in some meeting with any of your stakeholder, as we are working in remote, everyone wants some response. Your manager, your leader, they will reward those who are responding, and who are not responding, they will not reward. But yeah, so you will be lost in translation. That's what I'm trying to say. Tony, you have any idea what is fulfillment? Hello.
Um, like I feel that this is uh, specific to either merchant or Amazon. I mean, I see that uh, this is categorized between merchant and Amazon when I see those options when you apply
Mhm. Yes. Yes.
fulfillment.
Yeah.
So this is Amazon specific, either merchant specific. I think related to the products.
Okay. Yeah, you are somewhat halfway correct. It is obviously related to products, and this fulfillment is this term generally we use in shipping, for shipping, like fulfillment via Amazon Prime. When we order something, if Amazon Prime is delivering the product, then it is by Amazon Prime. Suppose you are in a remote area of any country, Amazon cannot, post their own people there. Amazon cannot pay them well. So what Amazon do? Amazon contact with the local vendors. Okay. So this fulfillment is nothing but, when they say merchant, that means third party, and when they say fulfillment Amazon, that means what? How many things in with Amazon, as they have just shipped the material. Okay, but if you see, select, there is one thing is Amazon.in, another one is non-Amazon. Okay, this is very interesting to do the analysis. Now, this sales channel. Can you see? One is Amazon.in, another one is non-Amazon. Now, what is non-Amazon? That we have to understand from our data. Ship service level, that is expedited standard. Now what is expedited? Expedited means you call this, you call these people, Amazon people, and you told them that I need this right now, मुझे अभी चाहिए, मुझे कल के अंदर चाहिए. So sometimes they will do the expedition, sometimes they will not, and when sometimes it is the standard wise, then it is standard. Now here comes some company categorized thing like this time they have given some numbers and some numeric numbers, some letters and also numeric numbers. We don't know, and we don't want to know this because this is company specific. And this is SKU. SKU is related a term that is a stock keeping unit. We use this in warehousing. Okay, so suppose how to understand what is SKU? A simple thing. Can you see this kurta in category? So in category we have so many things: blouse, bottom, dupatta, ethnic, kurta, sari, set, top, western dress. Now in this J column, can you see in the row number 11 there is kurta, right? And kurta is denoted by JNP. Am I correct? JN is there. If you see anything related to kurta, JN is there. But here also you can see PJNE. And if I do the bifurcation, if I select only kurta, these are the type of SKUs. So SKU is nothing but it's a company code. We always use company code to bifurcate into our warehouse. Okay, company will not use this category. Company will always see by the SKUs. Okay. Now kurta we have XL, we have S size, we have XS size, we have L size. Okay. This is SASIN. ASIN is something that we use. Okay, and this is courier status. What is our courier status? One thing is shipped, cancelled, unshipped. Okay, this is our courier status, and another one is our status. Status is related to overall, and courier status is related to only courier. Like if I select only ship, let us see what is happening. It will be categorized under ship, and very few will be pending. See, very few will be pending. That means they have not categorized it clearly. Okay,
Also,
it's a
your voice
mistake.
is breaking.
Sorry.
Could you just repeat? Yeah, your voice is breaking. Could you please repeat
Okay.
the portion again? This
Okay. Okay. Yeah. 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 Just give me a minute.
yeah, Shobhit, you tell us.
Guys, am I audible now?
Yes.
Hello?
Yes, yes.
Yeah.
Okay. So, if I say this courier status, they have said the shipped, but here status is pending. That means what? Courier status has been shipped, but in the central directory where they are maintaining this thing, this status, they have not yet updated. Sometimes what happens? Your courier people will ship in the morning, and the status will be updated in the evening. Correct. Similarly, we could see there is quantity, there is currency, there is amount, shipped to city, in which cities they have been shipped, shipped to states, which state, postal code is there, ship country is there, B2B means business to business, com- uh, False means it is directly going to customers, business to customer. True means it is going to only only the businesses. Okay, not the not only the this thing uh, customers. Now there is some interesting part over here. Amazon PLC, free financing, universal merchant, a lot of things they have mentioned it. In crore free shipping, this the Amazon PLCC free. We have to understand what is this Amazon PLCC free and whether it is playing any role or not. Okay, so we have to do lot of things. We have to clean our data. There is a lot of empty data over there as well, and few places we have to uh, do the formatting. Can you see my data here? Few of my data is very easily bifurcated into January, February, March, but here we don't understand that this is what 04 30 2022. 04 means it should be in March, right? But it is not coming under March. Sorry, not March, April. This should be coming under April, but it is not yet coming under April. Why this? We have to understand. So all of this analysis we have to do in Power BI. Now let me show you from scratch how to build, how to start it from the scratch. First of all, we will open Power BI. When you open Power BI, it will prompt like this. Okay, so it will show you this kind of thing like new update available, Power BI blog, forum, tutorial, collaborate and share. Simply ignore this. Now, the Power BI is a extension of Excel. So if you know Excel, you will know Power BI very well. And Power BI can connect with many databases. Here you can see import data from SQL Server, paste data from a blank table. Now I have just used database. Do you know what is database? Any one of you? What do you mean by database?
A storage to collect and keep all the data securely.
Yes. Yes, you are correct. Other guys, other people, you understand what is meant by database?
Same answer what Somutri said.
Yes.
Storing and recollecting the data, and it will be saved securely, so it
Yes,
can be
yes,
easily available for any user or
yes.
like that.
Tanmay, you clear on this part? What is database?
Yes.
Devankur, you are clear on this database part?
Yeah, yeah.
I believe all of you have heard this database. Am I correct?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. So basically, companies have databases, and very few companies have not used any databases, but almost 100% companies are using database to keep their data. And Power BI is a tool which can use in ETL process. It is a tool that can be used in ETL process. Now, what is meant by ETL? Any one of you can say what is ETL, or have you heard about it? ETL?
No.
Okay, no issue.
No idea.
ETL, yeah, no issue. ETL is nothing but uh, just a second. Just a second, guys. Let me just take that document. Give me one moment. Yeah, ETL process is nothing but a simple thing that is called extraction, transform, and load. Extraction from the database, transform in Power BI, and load again in the database. Database means server. Okay, so that is called ETL. Now, uh, we will not be going into ETL process or databases right now. We will just see how to build our first report. So, in this field, as I said, in the left hand side there is filter, visualization, and fields, and in the right hand side, and in the left hand side there is report page. This is the report page. There is data page. We have not loaded any data, so this is bit blank, and this is modeling. So this modeling, it is something advanced part, and we will see it in towards the end of our Power BI classes. So this is a bit advanced. For this level to you we come, we have to first go from the basic scratch. Now first of all we have to import our data. So under home button, under home, there is few things are there like get data, Excel workbook, data hub, SQL server, enter data, data verse, recent sources, transform data, new visual, text box, more visual. Okay. So new visual, it is nothing but this part. They have given it here as well. So now we will use only this first thing, get data. Under get data, there are many things like we can take Excel workbook, we can take Power BI data set, we can have data flow, data verse, SQL server, analysis service, text CSV, web, OB data feed, blank query, Power BI template apps. But we will use this one because our data is saved in Excel format. Once I click out here, we have to understand that we have to keep our you always know that we have to bifurcate or we have to keep it in a specific part, right? So I will use this Amazon sales report, and I have kept it in my desktop folder in my desktop in my Power BI classes. I will just click on it and open. So when we open it, this is our navigator pane. Okay. In navigator pane, suppose this is my XLS file, and in this file we will have, if we have like for 4 or 5 number of sheets, it will be visible here. Since my file has only only two sheet will be visible. If I click on sheet 1, nothing is there. If I click sheet 2, my whole data is there. I have to check on this box, and I always, this is the best practice, always try to always select this middle option, that is transform the data. Now, this messy looking view is called Power BI query. Microsoft has invented this Power BI query to ease the work, to do the transformation and to do the cleaning process very easy. Okay, I think someone has joined. So this
Yes. Yeah. We will have a discussion in the class also. Yeah. So please continue after the.
okay, yeah, okay, yeah.
What-
So this is the Power Query editor, and has invented this Power Query editor to do the data processing very easy. Now let me show you how this data processing will look like. Suppose this is my courier status, correct? There is one is cancelled, shipped, unshipped, and one is null. Now I can simply right click it and I can replace the values as, suppose, from null to not available. Clear this part? Guys, clear?
Yeah.
Yeah. So when I do
Yeah.
this, can you see it has already cleared it from null to not available? It has done for almost 20,000 rows. Sorry, 12,000 rows instantly. And these things have been stored by this page, this applied space. This is the query settings. This is the applied steps. If I cross it over here, I can see the null. Okay, so Power Query has given us the functionality of this as well. Like we have to change my query. We can change our settings from we can change our steps. Okay, similarly, again I will do replace values null to not available, right? Now can you see there is a null value as well? Let us check what is this null value in the currency field. Okay, in the currency field, null value is used for. Oh, I think it is also used for other things as well. So what I do, I will remove this filter step, and I will again do this change, replace value, where it is replace value from null to INR. The process that we are doing, it is called it is called data cleaning, data wrangling. Clear? This is called data cleaning, data wrangling. You can add this part into your CV. Now here in amount as well, we are having null value. Let us check what is this null value. Amount, they are saying null value. It is not this is not at all okay. We have to change this, but we will see it later how to do this. We will see it later how to change this, not right now. Ship country, do we have any null value? No. Ship postal code, do we have any null value? No. B2B, do we have any null value? No. Fulfillment via, yes, we have so many null values, and we will see later how to change this value or how to clean this value, or if required, we have to invent a new name. Now we have one column over here that is unnamed 22. It has it has no values. We can simply right click and remove. Clear? Remember one thing, that when we do any project of data analysis or data visualization, our sole goal should be dynamic. Now, what is meant by dynamic? The process that we have done here is called dynamic. So what happens is that we have not done any changes, we have not done any data pre-processing in Excel. So whatever format my Excel will come, even it has some null values over here, wherever we have used in this courier status, even if it will have null value, my Power BI will automatically show null as not available. Clear guys this part?
Yes.
Hello. Right? So we always try to do this thing, that we have to always try to do data manipulation or any data cleaning part in Power BI itself, in Power Query, or in the main page. So that should be our main goal. Now, to understand Power Query, can you see in every column at the beginning there is some symbols, right? Can you see the symbols?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, like the in ship treaty there is ABC, in amount there is 1.2. Now what do you mean by this? When I click over here, 1.2 is called decimal. This this dollar, it calls as fixed decimal number. Text true false. Incidentally, this B2B, it is automatically, my Power BI is categorizing it as true false, as this true false. Okay. Now this is my date column. Can you see what it is mentioning? It is mentioning as text, but we have to convert this into date. Now I will simply click over here and let us check. What is the error? Date format error, we could not parse the input provided as date value, that is 04/30/2022. That means we have to do this in Excel. See, sometimes we have to do this in Excel, sometimes we have to do this in Power Query. But as I said earlier, our maximum time we will try to fix it in Power Query. But few times, some things Power Query could not do, we have to do this in manual. And this process, this data cleaning process, it will be back and forth until your project gets green light. So all of these things you will do in the preliminary stages when you are doing the R&D, right? So in that time only you will do this, all of this back and forth work. And we will, when once we go into deep into our class, we will see those things. Now after doing all of this thing, all of this apply steps, all of this cleaning, I will simply use close and apply. Now when my data is getting loaded, it will see this kind of thing, this load. Right, once I have uploaded this, There is what it has come as. See, my fields have been populated by what? By the column name. You guys have used power pivot or power pivot? Any of you has used pivot?
Very rarely.
Very rarely. So this will generally it will give us some insight as of it will show look like a pivot, right? So I will try to see or try to build our first visualization. I click on this tag bar, the first one. Okay. There are two axes. This is y-axis. This is x-axis. Okay. So what I will try to populate. I will try to see which of my state is having more sales. Wow. And Power BI is so intelligent, it will always try to do the sum. Sum means in my data, wherever we have Maharashtra, my Power BI will try to sum the amount, everything under Maharashtra. Now I don't know what is the amount here, but I have some intuition like this is in 0 million. That means they are having sales over 10 million. If I hover over this, can you see? This is 1 crore 33 lakh 35,534. So my Maharashtra is having so much of sales. Now let us see the distribution by state, but what can we analyze? Can you tell us? और क्या एनालाइज कर सकते हैं यहाँ पे? Any one of you? Let us check the analytical intuition of between you guys. बताओ और क्या क्या देख सकते हैं? कुछ भी हो और क्या चेक कर सकते हैं?
Sort of city wise we can check.
City wise, great, good.
Yeah.
City wise we can check. Now, can you see? I will show some magic. No, it's not magic, it's the functionality. If I select on Maharashtra, see Mumbai, Pune, Thane, and others are as well. जो भी महाराष्ट्र के अंदर में है वो सारे हाईलाइट हो रहे हैं. नवी मुंबई, नागपुर, पिंपरी चिंचवड, कल्याण. See, so this will give us more insight. When I click over Karnataka, Bangalore is there, Mysore is there, Mangaluru is there, anything Belgavi is there. और क्या देख सकते हैं? तन्मय, हेलो.
I think say value wise दे सकते हैं.
क्या चीज?
City wise,
सिटी वाइज ऑलरेडी हम लोग ने देख लिया है. अब बताओ दूसरा चीज बताओ और क्या देख सकते हैं? मैं एक बार डेटा दिखा देता हूँ. ये है हमारा डेटा. In this data view, since we have uploaded the data, we can see our data from here.
टाइम के हिसाब से ड्यूरेशन.
Great. टाइम के हिसाब से, डेट के हिसाब से क्या मतलब? what
ड्यूरेशन
क्या ड्यूरेशन, क्या क्या चीज का ड्यूरेशन?
1 महीना 2 महीना, वो उसका जो ड्यूरेशन इससे निकाल सकते हैं क्या ऐसा?
नहीं, ड्यूरेशन आप कौन सा, किसका ड्यूरेशन बता रहे हो?
मतलब जो डेटा है, मतलब वो डेट फ्रॉम, जैसे कि ये एक ड्यूरेशन से 1 महीने का 2 महीने का ऐसा करते हैं.
1 महीने का 2 महीने, there you are
कौन
trying.
से महीने में कम सेल हुआ वो शायद बोल रहे हैं.
हाँ,
अच्छा,
बस वो चीज है. ऐसा ऐसा.
हाँ, राइट. वो भी कर सकते हैं. let us check that. But here the problem is our date is not been saved as date format. Okay, my data has not been in date format, so that's why it is saying like this.
Date format मतलब we have to change the format of the date in specific
Yes.
way, or in a single specific way.
Yes, that's what I have told. In this date, here my date is stored as text, this ABC text, but it should be like date. But when I select the date, what is the error? Error is in Excel the date has been saved in some peculiar format, so that my Power BI is having issue while converting this into date. So we have to deal with that issue first. Then we will try. We will we can start the visualization part. Okay. So I think today it's a good start. Today 14th and tomorrow is 15th. From tomorrow we will try to build our first view, the first view of our dashboard, and this first view will comprise of 2-3 charts, not this monotonous chart. Okay, and we will try to bring some storyline. The story part, I will explain what is this story, and we have to ask question to our data. That also will come tomorrow. Tomorrow means what? Oh, sorry. Tomorrow means next Saturday. All right. We are okay to close today. If anyone has any question.
Just join. Yeah, hi Priyam, are you there?
Hello.
Hello, Priyam. Are you there? Okay, no issues. We have Johnny basically. So Johnny have completed 1 month of class, and the best part of him, he is also a recruiter at Cognizant and senior level recruiter. So he's sharing the class and everything, the feedback of class. Johnny, could you please say something about how the recruitment
Sure,
process
Samad.
goes? Power BI will hire basically Power BI employees, and what is your experience about our classes?
Right. So, guys, I first wanted to introduce myself. My name is Johnny, and I am total having experience of 8 years, and I'm currently working with Cognizant in technical recruitment. So I do recruit people for Power Apps, Power Automate, Power BI as well. But I recruit for only for senior people, like 5+ years of experience. So, as per my understanding, right now IT market is very booming into artificial intelligence, data science, data analyst, and next 5 to 10 years, the opportunities will be very high, and the CTC packages also will be very high. Now also people are earning 3 years experience with people in Power BI. The candidates are having experience in data science. Now, I just wanted to know from each and everyone, what is your understanding in actually data science and data analyst? Does anyone know here? Tanmay, Shomistri, Prabhat.
Basically, categorization of data so that we can pull up information as per requirement.
Okay. Anyone else like?
Tanmay, Shomastri, anyone?
Okay. So see, yeah, so much is saying something. Go ahead.
Yeah, data analyst is like to analyze the data and to work upon that, and data science is like after collecting the data and